so much, Shilpa, and I'm super excited for this interview because 2 months back, when I finished my MDC, I had mentioned it in my vision board. This interview and the date I had given was for October. So, see, like 4 or 5 months before, it got manifested. So, super excited. Yeah. And this was the first time that I made the vision board and it came true. So apart from that, this whole MDC was a beautiful journey for me. So before this, I joined your Rise and Shine also. I did your MDM also. MDM was a turning point for me. So before MDM, I was working in this 9 to 5 corporate job, which I'm presently also I'm working in the corporate only. And I've been working in corporate since like 11 years, right? But that time I was really stuck in my career. So the stress of the career was very high. I was not able to bear the stress. And, the peer politics and those kinds of stuff really took a toll on my health. And, I had started pain on my left hand. It has started paining, continuous pain because of the stress, anxiety of, the work. And I thought ki, there's some grahe, some problem is there with the grahe and astrology and all. So I spent a lot of money in that, but nothing worked. Then somehow that Brahm Muhurat clip came into my this thing and I joined it. And those 5 days actually changed my life.
Wow.
Yeah, you told that in those 5 days, what is your purpose of life? And I was like, yes, what is my purpose of life? And then you said that your purpose is to give because you are also part of nature and nature is giving. So from there on, I invested on myself and Rise and Shine actually made a huge difference in my life. And then I thought, oh my God, in 1 month only, I could turn around my life. I'm feeling less stressful, less fearful towards my office, the stress and all I'm able to manage. My relationships are improving and everything, my health. I lost, Shilpa, 14 kgs in 3 months.
In 3 months, 14 kgs weight loss. Oh my God, because you dropped all the baggage of stress and you dropped your weight also along with it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And it was, everyone was seeing that transformation which I was going through. Right. And then during the last of that Rise and Shine only, I wrote down that I want to change whatever I have experienced. It's so simple, just work on yourself and everything is going to fall in place. So I wrote it that I want to be a life coach. So then somehow MDC happened and MDC actually, helped me like leaps and bounds. The progress that I have made in these, I will say, from November to now, like 4 or 5 months, the progress that I've made, I can't even make for like, if you say 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. So progress in terms of, Mamta? Progress in terms of?
Everything. My career, my health, my finances, and my mental state, and my happiness. So I found myself. पहले मुझे लगता था मैं teenage में थी, उसके बाद तो मैं कभी खुश हो ही नहीं सकती, वो वाली जो feeling. But now I'm living that. So this is.
Where are you from, Mamta? Which city?
I'm from Gurugram.
Oh, right, lovely. And you live with your family, who all are there?
Yeah, I live with my husband and I have a little kid. She's 5-year-old, and I managed this with her. Waking up at 4 a.m. I started waking up at 4 a.m. and even started at 3:30 a.m. So I meditated and then, I used to complete all these assignments. And MDC actually helped me basically first to know myself, that self-acceptance. Earlier, I used to think, why I'm such an angry person? In that, we, go through a personality assessment and then that first acceptance, that self-love, that yes, this is who I am. I'm just going to love myself for who I am and just going to raise to the next level, being in my personality type. Right? Wow. After that, I broke my beliefs. I used to think कि मैं इतना ही earn कर सकती हूँ, है ना? इतना hard work करती इतना ही earning है मेरी capacity. तो वो सारे limit, and I made the belief that I'm limitless. And actually, I'm feeling that I'm limitless. So वो decode so भूल गई हूँ. I don't remember.
Lovely. Awesome. So that's great, Mamta. I want to know at what point you realized that you also want to become a coach. What was that realization point, that moment when you decided?
Yeah, I think it was in Rise and Shine only when I completed that 1 month, that small program of only 1 month. But it helped me so much. I can't even tell you. Itne naye realizations we had in that program. So then I wrote that I want to be a life coach. And then immediately MDC happened. And the money also I was not having for this course because it was a huge amount, MDC, the
Yeah.
coaching. And then I told to universe that I will sell my earrings, which my mother has given me because my why was very strong, or you give me the money. So just 1 month, 1 day before the program, I got more than what your program costed. And I invested in 2 programs.
Wow, I'm having goosebumps.
Yes.
Amazing how universe helps when your intention and your why is strong. You got the help.
Yes, always. And since then, universe is just giving me. I'm just in receiving mode.
Because you invested in yourself, in your growth, in nourishing your soul, loving yourself, and that's how universe is also helping you go ahead in life. Lovely. Thank you for sharing that, Mamta. And now the 10-week transformation you went through, what happened after that? You completed 10-week. First of all, how did you manage completing the 10-week? It's a heavy duty program, right? So how did you manage with a kid, full-time job, and doing this? Tell us about that.
Yeah, actually, it was first of all, it was not work for me. Right. It was like you told me, us actually one line that like you nurture a child, you have to nurture these assignments like that. So every week I used to put my heart and soul into that work. Right. And that helped me. So it was not work.
It was
And
not a work. You were enjoying it. It is fun, actually. All the assignments, if you think about it, it is so much of an interesting, fun thing to discover yourself, about yourself, and about the world, right? So, so I'm so glad that you enjoyed it, and you did it easily. You got certified, right? And what happened about after that? How did you get the clients? And tell us the status now. How many clients you have? What is the income that the coaching has given to you till now? So yeah, let's talk about that.
So actually, it is just like 2 months since I completed my MDC certification. So I had coached 15 people till now, and in that various modules are there. For example, some 5-day programs, some 1 month programs, some healing sessions also I'm giving, manifestation sessions also, and MDC also. So like 6 people have joined me for the MDC program, and I've earned in 2 months like close to 2 lakh rupees very easily. And everything happened because my first step was to bring transformation myself.
Yeah.
Right? When people were seeing it, my first person who approached me, my first mentee, my first coachee, she did not knew I was doing life coaching. She just came to me for solution.
Oh,
Right.
how did she find you? How did she know that you are a coach and you are available? How did she know that?
Actually, I was putting out a lot of content on the social media about my own transformation. As and when I was sharing, people was, seeing it. It was very obvious that, she's doing something, she's doing on herself, she's improving so much, and she's becoming more happier, more calmer. So that's how. So, yeah.
You were showing up on social media. Wonderful, Mamta. That's how people discover you. Lovely. Wow. I mean, I must celebrate this in just 2 months. You've over 2 lakh plus is what you've gained, along with tons of blessings of the lives that you are changing. How does it feel when people come to you and say, "Thank you, Mamta ma'am, you changed my life"? What does that?
Absolutely, marvelous. The feeling you won't even. I have never ever felt that. And today only, I called my first coachee, she has completed a transformation journey. I just called her. I said, "Hey, what was your biggest takeaway like from the session?" So she told me something, Shilpa, that Mamta, my whole education, if you combine my graduation, everything, this program has taught me, which nothing else has taught me ever before.
Wow, this is so big.
Yes. And I was like, oh my God, really? She said, yes. The amount is nothing. Actually, what we invest on ourselves, it is nothing. The transformation that we get, her relationships were in turmoil. So she was able to get out of those and she became a more stronger person. She can't even recognize that she was so powerful. Everything happened in 2.5 months. So the value people are getting, and I'm getting blessings and I'm loving it. So yes, it's a beautiful journey.
It's so amazing. And what is the role of the community of coaches, coach sisters had on you? Because we have made a system where we help each other, support each other. There are no secrets. There is no competition in our community. Everybody is out there to help. So what do you have to say about that? How did it help you?
Yeah, it actually helped us, if we think about it, it actually helps a lot. A lot in the sense, so much inner things which I personally has never ever shared to anyone, except for maybe my husband, or I don't think I've shared that with anyone else. So those things I told in the community, and the kind of response, the kind of acceptance, the normalization that it is okay, that support that we get from the community. So it actually helps us break that first कि अपने आप को, we have to make ourselves uncomfortable and see that it's normal. So that's how we break our beliefs. इससे पहले हमने ही अपने दिमाग में बना के रखता है, it's a huge thing. But we share a lot, we learned a lot, and we got a lot of support from each other, a lot of motivation. And the coach sisters are amazing. So Shushmita, I had as my coach sister, and Asha, and they supported me, guided me at every step. So I highly recommend, anyone who's watching this interview to please just go out there, invest in yourself. If you feel that, something needs to be changed, then please come here and join Shilpa. She is going to change your life. This I can say it with full surety.
Wow, that's lovely. Thank you. And Mamta, how I mean, you work hard in corporate. How many hours do you work?
Yeah, so I work from 9 to 5 only, but the stress which comes along, and even in there are no weekends. Even in weekends, we get a lot of calls, right? So there is family time is very stressful. Like we are always in that autopilot mode, always running, running, running.
All right. And how many hours do you devote to coaching?
So coaching, I devoted, yes. So I devoted like 3 hours in a week, if I'm
In a
able to
week.
do in a week. Yes. So
Is that
thoroughly 3 days in a week, it's done.
3 hours in a week and replaced her corporate income, which is working so hard, carrying stress. Come on. This is amazing, Mamta. Lovely. I love it. It is effortless, as I say.
And I'm so, I can't even believe it, how easily and effortlessly I have reached what I was earning from so much of stress, so much of anxiety, so much of, where we have to prove our worthiness, every second. But now we are just getting blessings, serving the purpose, Mira, just one purpose is there, to just give value. And everything else is byproduct. It is coming. Universe is just blessing. So I'm just doing my work.
Awesome. So, Mamta, what would you tell to people who are watching this? Maybe they are also working like you in a corporate. You are managing both, right? So maybe people are also thinking, oh, I have a full-time job, I have a kid. How can I do some life transformation or anything else apart from that? So what would you like to share with them?
Yeah. So if you feel, if a desire is there in you, then that desire is also seeking you. So just take that plunge, because I am having my mentees who are like the top, by God's grace, I am getting people who are in top management positions. So yes, like regional heads, sales heads, marketing heads, and they are super busy people. But life has taken so much of a toll on themselves that now they are, they have to do it. So if 3 hours in a week you can, just devote onto yourself and become your best version, then what is stopping you? I don't think nothing should stop you. And it is beautiful, fun journey. It is just like a spa you will get in a lifetime. So just come forward and join with Shilpa. And the kind of hand holding that Shilpa does, I mean, it is tremendous. The kind of value that we have got, it is just like nothing. What we paid, we got more. And that is how we are now. You know, we are $1 million coaches. So we give more value than what we actually charge.
That's what I'm blessed to have coaches like you who are determined and committed to give more value than what client may ask for or pay for, right? Awesome. It was lovely talking to you, Mamta. Thank you. God bless you with more and more abundance. And I think you inspired so many people. You have no idea. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.